Happy 222. I just wanted to pop on here today and send a little activating energy. We have this grand portal energy and we're right in it if you're watching live. It is the Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock hour, and it's about 2:04 now, but we're getting closer to that 222 portal, and I just wanted to pop on and help explain why we do these energies. This is one of those things that happens every month, obviously, when we have the calendar dates align. And what really happens is group meditation and group thought process and powerful activation. And we've had an S-class solar flare. A lot of people haven't had phones and satellites throughout the day. So we are having perhaps one of the most potent activations this planet has had in a very long time. And what is happening is we're ascending. Our bodies are changing. Our bodies are creating a new field with a higher potency. And so I just want you to just drop in if it's possible, if you're not driving, if you're not at work, and you can always listen to this again. This activation will be good for any number of years and times. It's potent because we're making it now, but it is something you can tap into anytime, anywhere in the future. So if you're watching this and driving, you may want to re-listen to it later, or if you are listening to it later, please just feel the activation being sent from here and now. And the invitation is to close your eyes and perhaps lay your hand on your chest and maybe your other hand on your belly, and or anywhere that feels comfortable, and maybe a slight relaxation of your spinal column, relaxing your neck and your shoulders. And one of the ways I like to do that is to raise your shoulders up and drop them and say, my shoulders are not earrings. And this elongates your spine and drops your shoulders, and just telling your body you're safe now. You're here now. That's one of my favorite sentences. I am here now. I'm just here in my body. I'm here in my present presence. And I want you to go ahead and tap into the collective consciousness of peace that is being sent into the collective consciousness. And we are the peace. When we feel safe in our body, and when we feel safe in our own heart space, and we're in coherence. So just know that coherence comes from your body creating a torrential field starting at the center of your heart. And that heart space, that's one of the reasons why we lay our hand on our heart, is the center of our soul. So just really refocusing on that breath, just an inward breath up, and feel the energy coming up through the base of your spine, coming up through your legs, through your torso, into your belly, and exhaling out with a smile. Go ahead and allow that smile to radiate through the cells of your body, just creating more harmony in the cells of your body. Tell your body, I love you. Just breathing up and out, I love you. And you're feeling your body just resonating now in that space of unconditional love, and feel as that field of love goes out of you, your heart starts it and it radiates up through your chakras, through your spinal column and creates this field of light and love around you. It's above you 3 feet. It's below you 3 feet. It's to the right of you 3 feet. It's to the left of you 3 feet. It's in front of you 3 feet. And it's behind you 3 feet. And this creates a gorgeous illuminated ball. And let go of anything you're holding on to as we're coming into this Virgo full moon. It's a great time to let go of all kinds of things, physical things, emotional things, things you've been holding on to, obligations, resentment, rejection, regret, anything that is out of alignment for this next version of you. See it as just dissolving and transmuting and being sent into the plane of love. Remember, you are divine, and that divine love can come in and replace all the negative emotions. Go ahead and allow that feeling of peacefulness to come in and replace all the worry, all the fear, all the concern. And as you're exhaling even deeper, let go of who you're holding on to. Allow any soul fragments or attachments, anything that's making you connected to another person in a negative way or even in a positive way, but you don't need it anymore. Just let go and allow yourself to start feeling more centered, more you, everybody else out of your field. And maybe there's a part of you which is pulling your own soul fragments back, cleansed and cleared and returned to you. Just allow that to come in and feel strong in your body, feel love in your body. You and everybody else out of the pool. And just placing that smile even bigger. Start feeling the smile through your cells, through your spinal column, all the way out to the edges of your fingertips, starting that activation of your higher self as an embodiment, starting to feel that activation of the 222 portal. And that's a 6, which is a collective. So that's one of the reasons why as we start ourself, we start with our own personal imprint. As we harmonize it, as we activate it, as we gain coherence in ourselves, as we activate our 12-strand DNA, as we activate our joy and our peace and our happiness, as we activate that collective inside of us, we can now see it for the collective. So imagine sending waves of love into the collective consciousness. Send it to a friend, send it to a family member, send it to someplace you've been concerned about. Instead of sending your concern, send your peace, send your love, send your smile, and imagine it is transmuting anything that isn't peace in the world. Imagine that it is anything that is ready to be changed. Anyone who is praying, that your energy is helping answer their prayers. And just feel as we're harmonizing with the collective, all of the East Coast, all the people connecting to the 222 in the East Coast, feeling that wave of consciousness as we're changing all the way from Maine all the way down to Florida and everywhere else in this East Coast. This is going to contain cities like New York and DC, but it's also going to go all the way into the south, and it's going to go all the way up into the north, into places like the north coast of Canada. So we're feeling it waving through the entirety of this time zone, sending it love and coherence, and then activating the ley lines in the planet, sending this powerhouse into this planet here in the now throughout the entirety of Gaia, through her heartbeat. Our heartbeats are all syncing up in this energy of love and peace, and we send it out into the planet on this activation day. We send it out to be supporting Gaia, the planet herself, and also the people, the planet, the energy of the animals, the energy of the waters, the energy of the land, the energy of the trees, and every human heartbeat on the entire planet. As we focus inward to our heart, we send it outward to every single living being that we are connected with through the energy of all that is. And maybe even beyond this planet, but focusing right now on our bodies and this planet and its body and all the heartbeats that are connected to that. Unfurling and returning us back to love. So as we send it out, we bring it back and we magnify it. All the love the world has to offer is returned. And remember that you are enough. You are worthy. You are deserving. And it is your birthright to be part of this connection to the divine. It is your birthright to be in this receiving. As we actually feel the number, if we were looking at the 222 as an energy, we feel it also have the 224, which is an 8. You add that 8 and you add the 6 together and you gain this beautiful energy of infinite abundance. The 8 is infinite abundance, giving and receiving. And the 6 is the collective consciousness. So connecting the infinite abundance to the collective consciousness. And so as we are in this portal, we are seeing the collective of this planet and all the people on it receiving the abundance of love, receiving the abundance of peace, and receiving the abundance of coherence and harmony, sent throughout and returned back to your own soul, your own heart. And if there's anything else you are ready to shed as you're stepping into a new identity with this energy, with this portal, with this full moon that's coming, I want you to shed the old outdated behavior, shed the old belief system, shed anything you're holding on to for dear life, and allow yourself instead to be the becoming. Allow yourself to be in the energy of light and love. Feel it as if there is a ray of bright white light coming down through your crown chakra, washing through you, coming through your crown. Your crown is an open lotus blossom, and through its petals, we're feeling it wash into your mind's eye, washing away old thoughts, old beliefs, old outdated patterning, and re-energizing feelings of safety and love and openness, activating that pineal gland, activating your intuition, activating your mind to be in limitless belief, opening and clearing your eyes, your jaw, your mouth, your nose, your ears, sending healing into your neck and shoulders and your throat, into the back of your neck, releasing the weight of the world off your shoulders, releasing the monkey off your back, releasing the anger, the resentment, and the stress of the collective consciousness. And as we do that, go ahead and shed it off your shoulders and bring that love energy down into your heart space, into your organs, into your spinal column, down your arms to your hands and fingers, taking a deep breath and filling your lungs with air and love and peace, filling your heart, releasing grief and sorrow and worry and stress, and allowing it to come down into your digestive system, through your organs, down all the way out your spine, washing away, cleansing all you're holding on to, out your tailbone, out your hips, down your legs, and out your feet, feeling yourself refilled, re-energized, and recalibrated. And as you do that, letting it all go down, we are now bringing the energy up from the earth, through our feet, through our legs, to our hips, to our tailbone, bringing the energy up through that tailbone and back up to your heart. So the as above is meeting in the heart space, and the below is bringing it up to the heart space, activating the heart and that unconditional love of the heart, as it is 220 on 222. And feeling it as we spreading our field of love through our entire body, the as above, so below, within you, now throughout you. Every cell, every molecule, every bit of your essence sparked with the light of love, ignited with the dragon fire energy of the year of the dragon, ignited with inspiration and coherence, and most of all, peace. And as we exhale a collective sigh and bring in more energy as we're entering the 222 in just a moment, breathe in the energy of love to your heart. And as it is now, the energy of the 222, exhale into the collective, sending it out through time and space, sending it out to everyone and everything, more love, more connectedness, more joy, and breathe that back into you. More love, more connectedness, more joy. As it goes in, we're going to do this 3 times. Sending it out, feeling it come back in, sending it out, and feeling it come back in, and sending it out one more time to the entirety of this planet, the wave around the world of unconditional love. And then feeling it come back into you, wrapping around you like a giant hug, feeling the love, the peace, and the joy that is possible come into every cell of your body through all time, space, dimension, and reality, sending and transcending through all languages, through all people, time and space, to be connecting to the highest timeline for planet Earth, and connecting to your personal highest quantum joy timeline for your soul's evolution. I love you, I love you, I love you. And so it is, and so it shall be. And this is Michelle Orwick. I want you to go ahead and keep the joy, keep the peace. This is yours. This is your birthright. It's a magnificent gift. Share it with the world. And remember, you are worthy and you are deserving. Go live a magical day and a magical life, and I will see you very soon.